One of the things that has allowed us to scale multiple brands from 100K to over $1 million per month is landing pages. There's no simpler way to accelerate the journey of your customers from not knowing your brand to understanding your product, the problem, the solution, the benefits, and being ready to buy by using a landing page. So in this video, I'm going to share one of the landing page frameworks that we're using, and this page is getting over 5K per day in spend in multiple accounts. It's one of the first landing pages that we create for our clients, and that includes writing, design, and development, all done directly in Shopify. So let's dive into it. Now, the first thing we've got here is the headline. We want a really strong headline. Ideally, this should be a message that you already know is working really well with your audience. So maybe you've been running an ad and you've got a certain hook or message that's resonating with the audience, performing really well. That's what you want to use as the headline. We will also put 5-star customer reviews. Nobody wants to be the first person to use a product. So we want to make that very clear that this product is helping thousands of people. Then you've got your sub headline. Again, super simple, call out a sub benefit of your product, followed by your call to action. All above the fold, really easy for someone to follow to understand exactly what problem this product is solving. In the image, we recommend having the product image so people know that there's no confusion around what this is actually about. This is your product, this is what it looks like, and if they continue to scroll past this point, they're obviously interested and potentially going to purchase. In this example, we've got a moving slider just to build that credibility, create a bit of movement and excitement in the page. Then again, we've got another strong, bold headline. Now in this section, we've actually got auto-playing videos. So these are short 6 to 10 second videos that are auto-playing with different people demonstrating the product in a really simple way. So the person doesn't have to click to play the videos. There's no audio or anything. We just want to build that extra credibility to show them that, look, other people have tried and tested this product, and also to show them exactly how to use the product in a really quick, precise way. We've also got another call to action. So at this point, if they're ready to buy, they can click this button and scroll down to the product section. Now here we've got a super simple section, heading, and 6 unique value propositions for your product. So this could be anything from ingredients to cost savings to results that you can expect, but you want your 6 core value propositions being called out here. So another super simple section just to build that extra understanding with the customer for what your product is about, what problem it's solving, and why they really need this product. If your ideal customer lands on this page and gets to this section, they should basically be ready to purchase at this point. We've got static images that are showing a transformation occurring, and that's really important because everybody wants to go from a before state to an after state. So we want to show some really good examples of people that have already achieved that. Another thing you can do in this section is to show how your product actually works. So step 1, step 2, step 3, the process of using your product, if that's more relevant. And then we're going straight into the product section. So heading, reviews, price, key benefits, which you might want to break down into dot points, a couple of extra direct value propositions. And now this page is missing some extra information, but usually we'd have more information inside some accordions here, like how to use the product, what the ingredients are, some additional FAQs and questions that people might need answered, shipping and returns information. So you want to have some additional accordions here to complete this product section. Essentially all of the information that's on your product page, but maybe in a more clear and condensed way because you've already given them so much information before they've gotten to this section. And at this point, they should really just be ready to buy. Then super important, you've got your customer reviews. You need to have a lot of reviews to be able to sell your product. Ideally, you should also have photo reviews. If they're before and afters, that's even better. If you have video reviews, that's really effective as well. But you need to have hundreds of reviews that are going to get rid of any doubts in the customer's mind. And the reason images and videos are important is because that's going to build that extra trust and credibility that there's no doubt left. Other people have tried this product, they've used it, they've had a great experience. Nobody wants to be the first person to try and test your product. So this is really important to do. Now, for people that get up to the next point, if they're still scrolling, we give them a comparison table. So comparing different alternative solutions to your product and giving people the benefits of using yours instead of that. So this is going to trigger that emotional response from people because it's basically reminding them of things that they dislike about all of the alternative solutions and why yours is better. And at this point, again, if they're ready to buy, you've got that call to action. They can click to purchase. As we scroll down, we've got the FAQ section. So really important, any questions that your customers might have need to be answered here. So if you're seeing the same questions coming up in comments on your Facebook ads, or if your live chat is getting the same questions, or you've got an FAQ page which has questions that are really important to completing the customer's journey, it's really important that you put them all here because at this point, no questions that might be stopping them from purchasing. And if they're still not ready to purchase, we give them another section, which is the ingredients section. So if you have some hero ingredients that you want to call out for your product, maybe it's natural, maybe it's got certain certain signature ingredients that the customer is aware of, or you want to call out certain ingredients that you don't have, like we've done here, no sulfates, no parabens, that kind of thing, calling out the some additional product benefits. Then we go ahead and show people that there's a community behind this product. So we want to make them feel like a part of a community. You're not the first person purchasing this. All of these people have already tried it, they've already tested it, and they've had a great experience. So you might have photos of ambassadors, you might have lifestyle photos, you might have some more before and afters, but anything here that shows the community aspect of your product. And then you've got your final heading, subheading, call to action button that's going to take people back up to the product section if they make it to the end of this landing page. And that's basically it. This is the first landing page that we create for any of our beauty clients, the writing, the design, and the development. So if you need help creating a landing page like this to help you scale, feel free to reach out in the link below. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments and I'd be happy to support. See you in the next one.